Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy crafting. Welcome on in. I hope you all are doing great. Just got a few adjusting things. I feel like my chair is sunken down some. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I want to just discuss a few things with you before we actually get started. Uh, I am burning up. So I have my little under the table fan on because it is cold outside. I have officially uh, declared war on my craft stuff. So I've been cleaning up and I'm hot, like overheated hot. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's get into it. So I hope you all are doing great. I hope your day's going well. I hope your weekend was amazing. And I hope the rest of your week is even better. I am here, ready to start. Let's go. Yes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it real quick. Nicholas knocked this over. So I went to clean off the ink because he's been sitting in my desk like he crafting. But anyway, so Nicholas knocked it over and it spilled. It didn't spill, but now I got Nicholas all over the place. When I woke up the next morning, I usually have a little blanket here, a little snowman blanket, Olaf, and it was covered in ink. And I was like, what happened? And the reason why I know Nicholas sits in my desk is because yesterday we had left out and he was at the desk when I came back in looking at me like, girl, what? All right, so I thought what we could do is just take some stamps, Dollar Tree stamps to be exact. I got these over the course of the last October to October, November, I believe. They're really pretty stamps. Let's see if I can do a better job at this because I promise you I know how to do videos sometimes. Today might not be one of those sometimes, but I do know how to do a dang video. All right, so here we go. Now I think I've seen this one before from somewhere. Not even trying to be funny. I do think I've seen this before. And I do think that the stamp company that's selling these is a professional stamp company. Maybe American Crafts. I don't know because it doesn't have their little logo on here. It just says that. And then this one, I thought this would be really pretty to stamp in color. And then this one. So I thought we could just use some inexpensive stamps and create some fun things. This one right here has little hearts on it. And then these flowers, you could probably, if you wanted to, you probably could, yeah, fussy cut this out. We don't want to fussy cut. And then also I found that my scissors have been damaged. The tips of them have been damaged. You may not be able to see it very well, but it's bent and I've been trying to unbend it on my desk because it's metal and it's doing okay for the most part, but I think I'm gonna have to find scissor sharpener straightener. We're gonna be using some inks from Hero Arts, Green Apple Bermuda, Butterbar Crimson. And then we're going to use these now. This is from Michaels, and it's A2, but not really because it's 4 inches by 5.5. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I think that we're going to stamp these images out first. And you don't need a big giant stamp. You probably could get away with a smaller stamping tool. And by big giant stamp, I mean like you don't need a big stamping anything. Come on, lights. All right. Get it together there, camera. Let's get it together and keep it together, darling. All right. So first, I think I'm going to stamp these out. Now, I also wanted this, in my opinion, this would look good stamped, fussy cut, and put on top. And this would look good stamped, fussy cut, and put on the side. But y'all know how I feel about fussy cutting. We really don't care too much about it. And I want to say that these are probably, yeah, just plain old acrylic stamps. I don't, well, I can't say that they would never get anything better than acrylic. I like acrylic, so I'm not complaining. All right. Now I want to use this gray because the gray is great. It's good for coloring. So if you stamp an image and you just want to color it up, the gray is not super imposing as um, a solid black would be and are a different color. All right, so we're going to stamp this out about 4 times probably. Now this is our first time stamping it, so if it doesn't go well, it's okay because it was our first time stamping it, right? Good morning, Samara. How you doing today? Hopefully well. Now I meant to get some foam because I was like, it's not gonna stamp right. I already told myself that it wasn't gonna stamp right. Silly me. We do have a whole nother side though. Uh-oh. Let's see why I don't want to work. We're gonna say it's operator error, okay? Just in case. So I swapped to an actual thing. Hi, Chocolate City Sim. How you doing today? Hopefully well. Y'all, we might be sewing. All right, so the stamps out. Let's change the mindset. Let's go ahead and use this black. Work is work. How y'all doing? Excuse me, how are you all doing? Uh I don't know. My stamp don't want to stamp. So I am trying to figure that out. Like what's going on with that. But other than that, I'm okay. I can't complain. All right. So it's stamped out pretty nice. I'll go ahead and do a few more. I would hate for these to be destroyed though, these little scissors. I've had them for a while and they, in my opinion, are very good for the price. They don't have these scissors anymore at Hobby Lobby, and they definitely don't have Paper Studio half off anymore like they used to when I first got into crafting. So it would be a shame if that were the case, that I had to get rid of the scissors because they're damaged. But I'm thinking I could probably figure out how to repair them. I'm thinking that. Let me know if I'm too loud or too low. I do have the fan on because I am burning up though. Now I'm thinking this is not going to work. Let me tell you why. This lip is higher than the stamp. Lovely. All right. So it's not thick enough, if that makes sense to you all. Hopefully it did. Yeah, that's the problem. So we're going to put this to the side. It's going to be a great stamping session, I suppose. I didn't drop the ink. So, I'm almost finished Christmas shopping. Kohl's has a refer a friend 25% off coupon right now, and you get $15 co-cash. So today I'm going to get the big roommates Christmas stuff, I believe. And I may just order it online. I might not even go to the store and get it because why? Right? I don't think I need to go to the store and get it. And plus she don't feel like doing that. I just I went to the grocery store earlier today, this morning, like after I dropped my son off. I was like, I'm gonna be a productive adult today, a productive citizen of um of life today. And then the rest of this week I don't have to be productive. But I still don't have anything to give the teachers for Christmas. I never find anything I want at Kohl's. Yeah. I Kohl's has changed over the years. I used to love Kohl's. And I think apartment 9 clothing has changed in general. So I wear sweatpants and t-shirts and like shorts and blue jeans a lot. So I usually go to Old Navy for that. And I like the men's section that they have with the long shirts, the long sleeve t-shirts that they have in the men's section. I love that. So I just tend to go there when they have a decent sale. But Old Navy always seems to have a sale, don't they? All right. I don't think I'm going to do another row of flowers, but we'll see. We shall see. Because we also had this sentiment, may your day be filled, may your day be filled with good things. And I think, let's see, a little note with the biggest things. We'll see. We'll see. Because what I wanted to do, we'll have to do this we'll put this to the side. I wanted to create some backgrounds and I want to put this on the top of it. So you see, like right here, these little petals, I think we could get away with just doing this in a different color. So let's see. I did go to the Dollar Tree the other day. I didn't buy a lot because I was like, girl, stop. Please stop spending your money at the Dollar Tree. Uh, go somewhere else and spend your money, is what I was thinking to myself. Right. I thought in my head, why not just go ahead and ink this whole side out as well? But I was also thinking that's gonna be some tight fussy cutting because look right here. Who does that? Why would you do something like that? I don't know. Tested my strength of creativity. I had something else in mind to do today, but I knocked something over. And I'm not sure how y'all operate, but sometimes if I have been saying I'm gonna do something, and then I don't do it, and I end up knocking the thing that I said I was gonna do over, I just go ahead and annihilate that project. So I need to throw some things out. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything and put it in a few boxes and just toss it out. I've been going back and forth about, excuse me for hitting the mic, my crafting. What am I going to be doing in the new year? I have such a lot of ideas, but I feel like my creativity is stifled currently just because I have so many things of one thing and that and this and that. And I'm not going to say I'm going to pare it down to just doing paper crafting because paper crafting is really the problem, um, more so than anything else. So also, I like paper crafting, so I don't want to get rid of paper crafting. But if I had to get rid of paper crafting, I would probably um, have an issue with getting rid of it right away, but probably get rid of it overall. All right. And I don't know if anyone recommends cleaning your stamps off with alcohol. That's all I have at the desk, so I won't be doing that. just in case it's a bad idea. So after I finish streaming, we'll have to revisit that cleanup situation. All right, so we got this. Yeah, this is gonna work really nicely. Yeah. But I usually get him like a sweat set, sweatpants from a jogging pants and a sweatshirt and call it a day. All right, so our card base is 4 by 5. So what we're gonna do is find the paper that we just pulled out. Have you ever been walking by your light and you hear that noise that starts horror movies? That so I was cleaning, like I said, and I walked by the light, and then the light was like, I was like, no, 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 we're not gonna have a horror movie in the house today. Come on, let's go ahead and take care of this. So I ended up changing the light bulb, and I was like, you're welcome to my, of course to myself. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this down to 5 1/4. I was like, just call me handyman because I got all the deeds on repairs over here. We're not having no scared movies in the house. All right. So we cut these down. Now I want to see. I have used Hero Arts a few times. Not this one. It came in one of those little kits. And I've been on the fence about ending my relationship with them because I don't use the kits. I just let them stack here, and that's money I could be wasting on another kit. So I think we're gonna go with these two colors. No, I think we're gonna go with uh, butter bar and green apple. So I'm hoping that we could get a clean stamp, and I'm gonna stamp it off on here one time. Can you get it together? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe y'all don't. Maybe y'all don't have horror movies with the light. I was like, no, 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 no. Because have you ever woke up on Monday and you can already sense it's going to be one of those weeks or days? Yesterday when I woke up, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, December, I see you on something. Because it's definitely on something. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I think, let's see. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do it again. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I was thinking about Christmas presents, right? Last year, I didn't think my son would be there already, but he is definitely there at the I want to see what was in the thing. Because last year I was like, I'm gonna wrap a present every day, put it on the Christmas tree so that it would get, full over time. Well, I like to inspect the tree, make sure the candy canes are still there because I want to use the old stale candy canes that I have from 2, 3 years ago. But some people in my house want to eat the old stale candy canes. Nasty. I know, nasty. I know, very nasty. But they ate them. And I was like, don't eat the candy canes because they're old and, not good. Needless to say, I saw some presents and they had little rips in them, like looking through them. And I was like, this not even your gift. This is daddy's. So I'm at a conundrum right now, y'all. Do I wrap the presents and put them under the tree? Because even though, we don't say that there's no such thing as a person that rides a sleigh and delivers stuff to one person, one person delivering throughout the world. We don't we don't say, "Oh yeah, if you're not good, then this is what's going to happen." We don't say that either. This is ugly. Why is it doing that? Let's see. Everything you get from the Dollar Tree is not always the best, right? I do think that they go bad. Let's just go ahead and do this thing, please. But I don't like to buy. I like to replace the ones that's broken because I like the peppermints. Why do we call candy canes and peppermints peppermint and they're the same flavor for the most part, unless you're getting flavor candy canes, right? What y'all think? Y'all like this or y'all like this? I wrap empty boxes. They even help wrap them, and then they start messing with them. No, I ain't. I ain't wasting that energy. Maybe if you had caught me 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I would have did that. But now I'm so over the holidays for a multitude of reasons. We never talk about ownership of adulting, right? We never talk about who does what as an adult because you just think, oh, I'm an adult. You're capable of doing all the things that I'm capable of doing, and vice versa. But we really never discuss who actually does everything in the household when it's two parents. Usually it's either the mom that does everything or the dad. Usually the responsibility is not equally shared. That's some nonsense in my opinion. I rap but nothing goes untrue. Yeah, I'm thinking yeah, I usually hide their presence in plain sight so they don't see it. But my son has been snooping lately. It's been turning into a big old nosy booger kind of snooper. Like he opened something and it wasn't for him and he was like, "I thought it was for me." I said, "Did you ask to open it?" "No." "Well, why'd you open it?" "Cuz I thought it was mine." "What gave you that idea that it was yours?" "I don't know." Like you should have asked permission. And we should have started with yellow. Hello. Look, this butter boy look like it's some cake cocoa butter. It's gonna rub it all over. All right, let's go. I'm over the adulting aspect, but I love the holidays outside of commercialization. Well, the holidays are commercialized because the reason why we have Christmas is because Jesus, right? If you believe in, if you're religious, anything else is commercialization. Christmas lights, decorations, wrapping presents, all that other stuff is all commercialization. I know I'm tired of it's beginning to look like a lot like Christmas and what's the other song that I've heard? Not even Mariah Carey has gotten on my nerves. Let's see. It's beginning to look like and I don't know, but I heard it this one. I was like, please, no, not this song. This is not gonna be a great card, y'all. I can tell you that right now. I'm not feeling it. We may have to switch gears and do something else. Good morning, Bex. How you doing today? Hopefully well. We can make it work though. We're gonna make it work. We'll make it work. I think. Let me see. Maybe it's just the stamps. Because stamps can always alter your groove as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, we're gonna do a small amount of coloring, y'all. Just a small amount. I did buy something for me at Burlington. That is nice. That's very good to hear. I'm glad you're fabulous. Send some of that fabulosity over here. Now I can't remember which supermodel said that or on what show. Was it What's her name? Tyra Banks or Heidi Klum? A Klum. Fabulosity. One of them definitely said that. I don't know if it's theirs though. I used to watch America's Next Top Model. I remember one day she looked, he got a smize, and Miss J was like, "Oh my God, Tyra, what is that?" So what are y'all doing for Christmas meals? I think I'm making spaghetti. I don't think I'm gonna do a big meal for Christmas. I'm over that for real. Although Thanksgiving, the food didn't stay around very long, but still, I don't want to cook. All right, so we're gonna take this. Yeah, we're gonna stamp this 2 times. 2 times. Maybe 4, 5. Dang, I pressed hard. So what's up? How's your crafty life going if you're a crafters? Whatever you're into, how's it going? My crafting is going okay. I want to start crocheting, but tomorrow I have a physical therapy appointment for my shoulder. So I'm going to talk to the physical therapist about that because once I crochet maybe 200 to 300 stitches, my arm starts to hurt really bad. It starts burning. So I have to see. This is my second time this year going to physical therapy for almost the same thing. So we'll see how it works. I don't know, maybe lasagna or ham or French dip sandwiches. French dip sandwiches sound great. You could do a buffet style crema. All Jesus had was milk, so you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let that dry some. All right, I think we're gonna make this pink. Maybe pink. Hmm. All I can hear Heather says now, you should have swatched that. Not that pink. I'm thinking light purple, maybe. Or light purple pink. Mm-mm. This pink right here is gonna do it. Yes. I think that's the same pink as all the other ones, but that's the one we're going with. And if I can remember out, no, no, I'm not gonna even remember it. I'm gonna tell you something. I shouldn't have colored these little petals. I should have just stamped them onto the actual paper and colored over whatever we was gonna do. Maybe made a mask because listen, who wanna fussy cut that little bitty thing out? Not me. Not I. When you buy something craft related, a new video game for Chuck City Sim, food if you're a chef and you cook or whatever, do you open it up right away because you can't contain your excitement, or do you kind of let it sit there and you wait a while to use it? I used to be one of those people, like if I got something right away, I would open it up, and before we even got home, I would be opening it in a car. And over time, I stopped doing that. Good morning, Pinky. How you doing today? What's going on, Pink? Pink is of the best. We have less than 30 days before we're in 2024. Can y'all believe that? That's the part that I'm having a hard time dealing with. It's cruising on into the new year. Forget the rest. Hopefully this doesn't run. I've been thinking recently, I'm feeling better and better from the cold. That is very good to hear. I've been thinking recently that we rarely use our die cutting thing. How open would you all be to doing a swap? Nothing major, nothing expensive, just some die cuts in the envelope. I would say some stamped images, but I don't want nobody to be like, I don't want to do it because of the intellectual property, which I respect, I understand. Because my intellectual property was stolen on this very channel. So I understand. Definitely understand. Y'all can think about it. Um, I want to get everything out that I said I was gonna mailed out before I say I'm gonna do a collaboration or anything. Not a collaboration. What what why why y'all? Who said let's fussy cut? Like seriously. What is wrong with this lady? I don't know. Um what craft supplies are y'all looking forward to? I wanted to buy something from scrapbooking.com, but I don't know. Their sales. I know everybody can't have 75% off, 90% off, 50% off, but the sales that they have been giving the discounts is like 2%, 3%. I guess they're doing like the 12 days of Christmas or whatever. Although the 12 days of Christmas is after Christmas, not before. Anyway, um, I think I'm gonna buy me a book. No, I'm gonna probably, yeah, I'm gonna buy me a small book to read or go to the library and check one out. I haven't checked a book out for myself in a while because I've been reading a lot of kids' books. You know, cultivating the young mind. I think I need to cultivate the old mind. Let's see, I'm feeling. Hi, Deb. How are you today? Hopefully, well. Kind of trouble you getting into? Deb, how many collabs you doing next year? If you don't mind me asking. Like, how many do you think that you're going to be participating in? You okay? You guess? Yeah, I feel that same sentiment. I hope you feel better soon. I'm only hosting three, and so far I'm only doing. I haven't seen the Crack the Vault. Maybe she didn't send me the email, but I haven't seen it. So maybe she don't want me to come back into it. I don't know. I have to go and check and see. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the video. I haven't been getting any videos hosting any embellishes on 11 on this channel and jewelry making fun on the other. Oh yeah. Yeah, so far I'm only in yours because I'm not doing. I don't know if Metal Scrap and Chick renewed the 10 on the 10th, but I'm not doing it. I have some things that I have planned to try and do myself. And then Wonder Dreamer said that she wasn't going to redo her spooky one or her three on the third. So, but she's in another collaboration. I think that sometimes. Oh yeah, I didn't get it then. I don't know. I'll go and check again. But I understand you want some. Never mind. I can talk about that offline. It's not no big deal. No big deal. Anyway, I hope that you have. I hope that you feel better. But I'm excited for the jewelry making fun. I want to do more jewelry making videos. So That would be great. I wish I could be like the jewelry spot. Like I tried to make some earrings because of her, and I was like, she make it look too easy for me. Too easy. I always get lost in the sauce when I go to the jewelry store to buy like the right materials. It's doing 10 on the 10th on any. Wait, what? Metal scraping chick is doing 10 of anything on the 10th. I would only do it occasionally. I'm thinking of doing some series instead of. I am doing series. I have a few things that I want to do myself. I've been wanting to do it since we did the Lovely Ladies collab, but I didn't want it to encroach upon that one. And I have something else that I've been wanting to do since the Lovely Ladies collab as well. But I changed my mind about doing it. One was a Julie Nutting one, and I'm gonna mention it here. So if you see somebody else do it, then you'll know where they got it from, right? I was gonna do, and I had talked to Samara about this. It's gonna be called Body Snatchers because I think it was like on a holiday or close to spooky day, Halloween, and I was like, "Ooh, that would be," in my head, I was thinking that would be such a cool thing to do. Take some Julie Nutting dolls, swap out their heads, their bodies, and everything else. And it's not the first time it's been done. I'm not the original person that did that, but I want to do just like a collaboration, not a collab. Boy, if you want to jump in, you could jump in, but it was going to be called Julie Nutting Body Snatchers or something like that, where you take the head off and do that great fussy cutting. By the way, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You know how much I love the fussy cut. I just you don't it's hard for me to contain myself right now. I'm having such a a wonderful time. Whew. When I grabbed the stamps this morning before cuz I had, I like to have a concept in my head before we just sit down and be like, "Okay, well what y'all want to do?" Um I like to have a concept. And sometimes if it's some pre-work, I like to try to get some pre-work done. And I was telling myself, you should have stamped these things out and slapped them on the daggone scan and cut. And I was like, this is a stamp set that would be great, beneficial to have a die. But I've seen some of the Dollar Tree stamps at the big box stores. I could have sworn that the one we're using right now is a stamp set that I've seen in another location. This one right here, that's what we're cutting this stamp right here. I could have sworn I saw it in another spot. But maybe I didn't and I just assumed that I saw it. But they were selling one stamp set and I bought it. It had bees on it. And they said, we can't sell this one. They took it back from me. And then I saw that like a bee thing at Joanne Fabric. So I am thinking that American Crafts is probably making these stamps because, Joanne, American Crafts is at Joanne Fabric. And they have theirs for $2.49 now. If you haven't been to Joann's, looking at a little, used to be the dollar bin, but now it's like I don't know, the price bin. They have some really cute little inexpensive things that you could craft there. I went on Black Friday and I tried to get something that I thought was going to be worth creating with, and it was just some Santa Claus stuff, some Christmas things. Because this year, coming up, 2024, I want to I still want to do craft cards, Christmas cards, but I want to set a goal like on the first day of January. I want to say, okay, my goal is to make X amount of cards for the entire year and make those and then try to donate them to a shelter. So like if I say I'm going to make 25 Mother's Day cards, I want to make the 25 Mother's Day card within that time. So January, February, March, so they can be given on Mother's Day and be dispersed. I want to do that versus stack them up in the pile and let them fall over and get all bent up. Dollar Tree also sold some Stampin' Up sets. They probably got in trouble. Probably so. Oh, was it those little geckos and um Thank you, Pink Bay. Was it the robots? I don't think Dollar Tree is actually out there trying to make the. Yeah, I don't know about this, y'all. What y'all think? I mean, it's not. It's still a work in progress, but this is kind of no. I don't know about it. We're gonna put this on top like that. I feel like it's just too much. We got too much going on. Yep. No. Let's rethink it. There were a few different ones. I don't remember it was there distributed. Not yeah, a yellow flower. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is cut this again and rethink the background because I'm thinking maybe we could background this stamp, but we're gonna have to, in order to make this work, we got to double. It has to be a second impression. So let's go ahead and try it out. So 5 1/4. Wait, 5 1/4. Yeah, the pink is very. I always try to stay away from pink when I do the flowers sometimes, and try to stick with like a more yellowish. But I think we can. I think we're gonna make it work. Let's see. Take this off. Yeah, I didn't know that, Deb. Of course, you would know it, being a prior Stampin' Up demonstrator. But I do feel like I've seen some of these stamps before in other products. Now I'm just trying to figure out who did it because I think I want to say these are American Crafts stamps, but I don't know for sure. Let's turn this back over. All right, so let's try this with some light colors, y'all. Light colors, ma'am. Light colors, not dark. Oh, I just dropped something. I think this mint might work. Yes, there were other knockoffs too. Timu also has quite a few. Yeah. At this point, with the because I want to say I've seen some of these at Michael's too, and that's recollections. I don't know how the distribution of expired, out of stock, you know, works. So I never really get into it. Ooh, that's weird looking. What just happened? I mean, I know what happened. This stamp is dirty. That's what's really going on. Let's try to clean it a little bit. I haven't looked at Stampin' Up in a while. New product, I should say. I have a whole bunch of Stampin' Up stuff sitting, looking me in the face right now. But I haven't seen any new product in a while. I haven't really been into like buying small stamps. I've been into, I want a whole body stamp, not just a little leg or arm. And I want like big flowers, not little flowers. Greedy. Greedy. That's better. I think that's better. Yeah. So let's try yellow. Should we try the yellow, y'all? I'm scared. We're gonna try it. Ooh, it's so bold. It's not even yellow, it's butter bar. Let's see. Y'all know I love making a good background stamp, but I don't know. Ooh, that's too much. That's too much too. Let's see now. Did you get your trip? No, I'm gonna do it today. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do it today. Like I said yesterday, I went into the garage and I was like, Maybe I should call somebody just in case I don't make it out the garage. But I made it out the garage. I wanted to put it up last night, but my son didn't follow instructions very well. So, you know, this ain't working either. We're gonna go with this though. We're gonna stick with this because I like the black imprint that the black ink is left in there. So let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see. Everybody probably got their tree up now. Next year, I think I'm gonna put my tree up like Samara. October 31st. After we finish trick or treating, we putting the tree up. The only thing is, I feel like that's also, with younger kids, that's kind of semi torture because he has to wait all that time, 2 months almost. So I don't know. Definitely December 1st. Because I told myself, I said, this is, I only have 2 years left before he, well, one now, before he turns into a crazy teenager or preteen. And I really don't know if he's gonna make it to, be a actual teenager. Because right now he on the verge of not making it to C9. Uh, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Ah, yeah. This is not working, y'all. My tree has been up since last weekend, but we just decorated this past weekend. Mine stays up to mid-January though. After my birthday's over. Oh yeah, that's nice. I let mine stay up until January 6th because of Bufana the Good Witch. I think it's Bufana the Good Witch. It's an Italian story. All right, y'all. This. No, okay. It's not working. Let me get some paper. We're gonna make us a little back. A card is already pre-background, and we're gonna move on because we're not about to be mad because this ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't drop something. What they say? Well, best plans. Something, something, something. Don't something. I don't know that saying, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just can't pull a background stamp, a background card every time, ma'am. Not all the time. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get up and find the background paper. When in doubt, pull out your can company, okay? All right. I wanted to do some butterflies today, and this is how I know I should have just stuck with the butterflies because we didn't stamp up 50, 11 sheets of paper, and none of them have been to my liking. I feel like this is too much. Yeah, that's too much because it got lost in the sauce. This might work. Let's see. Oh, now this is lost in the abyss of floor. Got one piece back. Oh. Anyway, I hope that y'all are having a great day. My week has been very and today is just Tuesday. I know. It's been very troubling. I woke up yesterday and I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those weeks. I just felt it in my bones. Probably because my bones was hurting. And my bones was like, yeah, girl, just stay in the bed. Don't get up. And then today my son woke up on some craziness. So all right, so we're gonna cut this off real quick. Yeah, I think this will work out for us. Get that little script going on right here. So we're going to cut this down to 4 1/4. Excuse me, 5 1/4. All right. Hope today is we going better than yesterday. Oh yeah. I'm just waiting on to hear from someone, and then we'll see. All right. So I got this. Now look, I always tell y'all reading is fundamental. I bought this because it was a good deal, right? $2.50 versus $5 or $9.99. But the problem is I can't open it. The problem is these cards are flat, y'all. They are not. They are not whole cards. You see that? They are flat. So let's see if we need to cut these down some, because this is bigger than the card stock that we're using. We're using this from Michaels. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. 4 by 5 1/2. So it's not even an actual A2 size. Be back in a few. Okay, Deb, take your time. Take your time. Do it right. Do it right, baby. You can do it. Let it whip. Come on. So before we go any further, let me tell y'all, we did our, last week we did our little Christmas trees, right? They just fell. All right, I'm back. I can't find the other one, but look. So when I went to take this saran wrap out, right? I was pulling a little bit too hard because you can see this little plastic, the glue that's in here now, which is great, right? It's great. But you see right here, it starts to come apart, which is okay because the picture that I saw, the person that did this, they actually had some holes in theirs. But I was like, what if I just cut this down some, right? Just cut it down some and left the plastic in there so it can keep its form. I can't get the other one. It fell. But it still holds the Christmas tree. And what you're supposed to do is take a candle, not a one that you actually got to burn, but the one that they sell at the Dollar Tree for, I think it's two in the pack or three in the pack or four in the pack maybe. And the electronic, like the little battery operated ones, you just plug it in. But as you can see right here, it comes apart. So I was like, okay, lesson learned. In the future, the next time we do it, we'll just make it a different form of material because this is super, super duper soft. And I didn't want it to get all hard and crusty because my son has been messing with them a little bit, touching them, and I wanted them to stay soft, like the cotton to stay soft. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. Let's get back to this. We're gonna go ahead and fold this like that because it's already prefabricated. I love a prefabricated card. Every time I watch one of Heather's videos, she's like, I made these myself. I'm like, ooh, fancy. Look at you. I can't. Because they would all be crooked. They would all be crooked, y'all. I can't believe we haven't made one dang card yet. All right, so here we go. Now, do we want to put this on here like that? I feel like if we put this is a bit too much, in my opinion, this paper. I don't even know. We probably, Okay, I'm gonna go lay down. After this, I'm gonna go lay down. I feel like that's the only proper thing to do. Let's try this one. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think I'm trying too much. It's not that serious, but I feel like it's that serious. Okay. All right. I mean, this doesn't look bad now that we look like I'm looking at it now. It looks bad, ma'am. All right, so we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna turn it this way, even though the script is one way. Because I think what I want, yeah, I think I like this. We're gonna just have to make this a card front, and we can't use that other one for the card. And now let's find a sentiment. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. It's just a little note with the biggest thanks. I wish I knew about card making back in high school. So many card projects would look cute, cute. Yeah, cute, cute, cute. Yeah. All right, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a whole strip of paper behind it, just like that. That's crooked. It's so funny how things unfold in general and in now. Let's try this, okay? We got this. Yeah, I know. This is gray. We tried the gray earlier. The gray was like, I'm not gonna do this for you. But if we prime it with gray, right? Like let's just say we prime the paper with gray. It's pretty. It is pretty. But let's see how it looks in green. Let's try this mint julep again. Because mint julep, I feel like we slept on it. Or is it dry? No, it's not dry. No. No, 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 no. I don't like. I don't like it. Let's try this green apple. I've been attempting to experiment, tell myself to experiment with other colors, right? And I don't have like a color wave or color pattern or anything like that to match the colors up. So I've been just doing, I like it. We're going to go with it. Yep. We sticking with it. All righty. Slightly off. That's okay. I'm gonna tell you my favorite thing to save my rump colors are hard is this right here. I usually just come in here and put it, and if it all fits, which it doesn't, I'll punch it out and then we'll call it a day. I need to I have a few dies, little thin dies that I need to go with. and use them a little bit more often. Yeah, this card is crooked. Hold on. Let's do it on the right side because that card is definitely crooked. Let's chop this off a little bit. I promised. I promised myself I wasn't gonna lose it. All right, so here we go. So we got this going. Yep, I like it. Let's keep this going right here. So we got this like that. Now, do we grunge it up? Because we're gonna put this behind it, right? So it's not so apparent that it's like that. We'll put this on here. So it won't be a card. It won't be a card on that little tiny piece of paper. Because I like, well, let's see. This card is heavy duty, but I like to try to put a layer in between it sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to put this layer here. Move this out the way. I can't believe we only got one card completed, y'all. Barely. It's all good. Yep, 2024 is going to be a different crafting revolution, I think. I want to do a little bit more 3D projects versus flat projects, but not all paper. So more jewelry making, more yarn projects, more wood projects, those kinds of things. I've been holding on to stuff for so long. It's time to either get rid of it or use it, right? And stop running out to the store when you see a great sale. I'm still gonna go, but I might no. I haven't really did that this year, and next year I have some life things that I want to get done. So we'll see how that works. I saw this job today, even though I've been going back and forth about work, right? I have a few things that kind of deter me from doing it the way I want to do it. Working at is. I was like, I'm gonna apply. It was just too good to pass up. The job it is, not like the whole money situation. I was like, oh, okay, so we're gonna use this rusty hinge. Back, aren't you excited? Yeah, I'm very excited. Let's see, Matt, had I made it? Hi, Runner. Hey, Matt, how you doing today? How you doing? Hobby Lobby be having them. They do have those deals, and they make me want to go out and buy, you know? So we inking up these edges. And I think if it don't work out, just be like, she shouldn't have did it. I think, y'all, look, because it's still kind of dry, right? It's still kind of just kind of here. What if, because we're going to do this, right? We're going to do this. This is how it's going to look. I need to put a ribbon on here, Deb here. Hold on, let me see. No, I don't have a ribbon that I think would go good on here. I'm just messing with Deb. Um, what if, what if we took a stamp and just lightly, a light little corner, right, of this, like one time, like bam. No, let's not tempt fate because uh it's been rough already. Yeah, I'm excited about 2024 getting here. I am. Not because anything major exciting is going on, school is still in effect. I talked to a mom friend of mine and they were like, "That's so over school the whole year." I'm like, "Yeah, I can understand." Very relatable content she and I had discussed. Very relatable. So we don't have a card front to put this on because I don't want to put it on the little one, the 4 by 5.5. I want to put it on a big one. So crooked. That's okay. It's crafter straight, right? Now I do want to say we need another flower. I feel like we need one more behind here. But we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and like curl this up some. Let's go ahead and color the back. It's not needed, but I like to do that. Let's see. I'm excited for new opportunities of being here, happy and whimsical. Yes, crafter straight. You know what crafter straight is? It's crooked. So I'm just coloring the back of the flower. Whew. Now I ate something this morning, but I just got a rush of something. Okay. Then we're gonna kind of crinkle it up a little bit, and then we're gonna take this marker and do the same thing on this side as well. Because I do want to curl those edges up just a scotch as well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you're a crafter and you think you have perfect lines, mm, never mind. I mean, some crafters probably have perfect lines. I am not one of those crafters though, at all. I'm okay with that. You have to come to realization of the things that you're capable of doing and the things that you just can't get done properly, right? All right. I think if we put another big flower behind here, let's do that real quick. But we're not gonna fussy cut it. I mean, we're not gonna detail fussy cut it. This cardstock is super heavy too. Did I use a Jello? And I'm not gonna color it messy, even though I started to color it messy. I'm not. I must be old because I have no clue what that means. She makes tumblers. You know, what's her name? Tina. You know Tina uh, Muhammad. I think Tina Muhammad. She used to do paper craft, and then she started doing the tumblers. I'm not sure if you still follow her or not. Oh, you think it look good together? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so she makes tumblers, and what she's saying is that they are all her, craft are straight. I don't know if we could ever get anything perfectly straight though. But some people are out there that are perfectionists. I was watching this lady do a planner video. And I think I've told y'all this before. She had an X-Acto knife and she was cutting things off. And I was like, ooh, this is too much for me. I can't handle all this precision. All right. Yeah, I think Deb knows what the tumblers are. I think that she just probably didn't grasp them in the context at the beginning. Because a few people that we well, I can't. I don't know. I'm assuming that she does though. Girl, plan is gonna be destruction of my well, put it down and pick up a joystick. No, I'm joking. Um, all right, let's go ahead and cut this thing out. Yeah, my little scissors, the ones these are like my OG go-to scissors. They my son or either the big roommate bent them. So I've been trying to unbend them because they still cut really good. But you want that fine tip in case you got to do some detailed scissoring, right? I wanted to put some of those little green leaf pieces behind it, but I was like, "We not doing all that fussy cutting." And this is what I told myself before we started, like, "Mm-mm, no, baby, no, baby, no, no." Wait, on self-defense, right? Nah, if I'm stabbing people in the house, it's Nicholas or the little one or the big roommate. Well, it's an option, I suppose. No, I'm joking. What I need to start doing, no nonsense, is using my washi tape and my embossing folders. I have not used an embossing folder in a minute. I think since like one of the beginning of the year, 10 on the 10th cards, when I took the card and I embossed it and then I just ran that blue ink on it. Such a pretty card. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, crafty people, but I want to try my hand at the die embossing stamp set. I want one so bad. Oh, I saw somebody do a haul video like 3 months ago. And I was like, ooh, I want that. I didn't go look it up because I was like, you don't need it. But I really want to get an embossing stamp and die set just to see how it is. I want to hold it in my own hand. I have a lot of washi tape, way too much. Right. That's how I had the craft a straight situation. With the washi tape, right. I'll cut it down. Even the stamp that I just stamped is not straight. I'm okay with it though. Like, I mean, what they gonna say? It's crooked. You right. It's definitely crooked. All right, so that looks so much better. Yes, in my opinion, yes. Deb gave me the seal of approval. Yes. Are we gonna glue this down one time? All right. And I need to turn this just a little bit. Okay. Now I do have a die that has these leaves on it. I might have to go back and stick in these leaves. I don't want to. I don't think we are. Now, I thought I had some tape, some dot tape, but when in doubt, use your foam tape. Figure that out. Oh, it's right here. See, I haven't attempted to clean off my workstation. I'm gonna throw some stuff away though. I got that feeling. Oh, don't fall, please. I got that feeling, y'all. It's time. It's really time to just get rid of some stuff. If I haven't used it, did I lose money on it? Like if I haven't used it by now, did I really lose money on it? The money was going the instant I bought it, right? All righty. What y'all think? Yes, I need to use my embossing folders too. I have a few too many. I have a bunch. The spring clean is going to be a big. I said it's going to be humongous, but I can't get washi on straight. No, I can't get washi on straight either. They tell me it's not straight. All I have to. It's not going to ever be straight. I don't. In my opinion, I don't think if you're a crafter and you cut paper, it won't be straight. I don't think they sell a paper straight. I mean, that's been proven in some of these value packs that we get. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? You think we did good? We did good. I like it too. Now we could just make this a journaling card in a book. Do I have a book close by? No, that's the first. Oh, I do have a book close by. Hold on. This one got stuff in it though. We went from making attempting to make a card that we couldn't seal the deal on to this. We got washi tape on here. And it's coming off. I have to glue that down or get rid of it. We got this little tuck spot, right? That would be cute. I think, yeah. I think that would be good. I like it. I wanted to make a card. I really did, y'all. I thought that's what we was gonna do today, make cards. But these stamps proved to get the better of me today, and I'm okay with that. You can't beat them all. You can't win them all. You got to lick your wounds and come back and try again another day. And then another day will probably be next Tuesday. Let me just verify for you. I do have a few doctor's appointments coming up, and I just want to let you know if I'm gonna be here next week. I'll be here next week at 10:30. Yeah, I'll be here. I want to say thank. Oh, but my son will also be here because school gets out on Friday. School's out for the holiday. School will be out, so he'll be here, and that will be another situation we got to deal with. But anyway, I want to say thank you so very much for hanging out. I have dominoes. I have all kinds of stuff that I need to just use and get rid of. If I'm not gonna use it, just get rid of it because it's just taking up space, and then I'm getting mad at myself for buying it. It's a perpetual cycle of self guilt and semi denial. Anyway, these stamps did come from the Dollar Tree. If you see them, do I recommend that you buy them? That's your decision. I like the sentiment a lot though. Um, this stamp did it stamp out pretty good? I guess it could have been the operator at first. You see, we had these attempts, and I think I need to clean it to actually tell you if it can stamp out a different color. But for the most part, the sentiment stamped out really nicely. This stamped out really nice. It did what it was supposed to do, right? I want y'all to have a great day. I want to say thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy crafting. Have a great rest of your week.